the weirdest thing that a female friend has ever done to you?
So way back in the day when I left my first husband, I got Section 8 housing in the whitest of white neighborhoods, and I'm a tatted up black woman, so I stayed in the house mainly. One day I was coming back from my mailbox, and I could feel this car creeping up behind me, and it was this black woman, and she's like, "Hey, do you live here?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and we're the only two black women that stay in the apartment, so we start kicking it, but right away I'm like, something's off with her. Like, my intuition was fire back then, but I used to drink all the time, so I didn't pay attention to it. One day my baby dad came, he was dropping the baby off, and it was like that scene from Friday when she comes out and she was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," right? And my baby dad was like, "Why are you so stank to her? You are so stank." And I was like, no, something is off with her. But later I was thinking, I was like, maybe I am stank because I can be stank sometimes. So I gave her benefit of the doubt. Red flag number one, we went to the club and we were both looking pretty fly and guys were coming on to us equally. But at the end of the night, she's sobbing, talking about men were only talking to me and she's so ugly. And I'm like, okay, this bitch is fucking crazy, right? We're hanging on and off, right? And then I get this letter underneath, this envelope. Somebody opened up their bill, wrote a message on it, and stuck it underneath my windshield. And it was like, "Look, this is her full name. I don't know how much you know about her, but look her up." So I hadn't heard from her maybe in like 2 weeks. I didn't think anything of the letter. I get a call from like jail or prison or whatever, and I'm thinking it's my ex, so I didn't answer it. Voicemail comes and it's her, and she's like, "Serena, you know me, help me, you gotta help me, right?" And I'm like, "We're acquaintances, I guess, so I guess I could try to help you." But then I remember that fucking letter that was in my windshield, and I'm like, let me look this bitch up now that I got her whole fucking name. This bitch is in prison for child endangerment, performing lewd acts on a minor. He was a 5-year-old boy. It was Thanksgiving morning. His fucking mom, oh my god. Anyway, it was bad. She's calling me, asking me to kind of speak for her because she picked my daughter from school one time. I'm having to question my daughter, see if anything fucking happened to her. It was fucking craziness. She's in there for lewd acts against puppies and all kinds of fucked up shit. But man, trust your motherfucking intuition. Don't listen to your baby daddy.